Welcome in, guys, to my NFL Week 3 picks. Last week I redeemed myself. I was, especially from that disaster when I was 6 or 7 in Week 1. Now again, Week 1, you're at that point where you're trying to, you don't know how the teams are going to perform. So you're coming into Week 2, hopefully you've got a bit of a grasp of what's going to happen with the season. But yeah, week 2 I did fantastically well. I was 10-7, picking straight up the winners. Yeah, I had a pretty. In my opinion, I had a really good week, 10-7, picking straight up. So starting off with last night's game, the Thursday night game. I was recording on Friday, so Thursday night's game with the Dolphins traveling to the Bills. Now Bills going into this game were heavy favorites, minus 11.5 point favorites. The Bills got the job done, thanks to a field goal late on, so the Bills won 31-21. But yeah, I had the Bills to win, but I wanted the Dolphins to go to the backdoor spread, so I'm taking it as a win. So then we go on to the early Sunday games. We have the Bengals traveling to the Vikings. Now again, Bengals last game, the Bengals beat the Jags on at home. And then for the Vikings, they were on prime time on Sunday against the Falcons. They lost against the Falcons. Now going into this game for the Vikings, they don't have J.J. McCarthy. I said it in my review a couple of days ago, but he's going to be injured for this game. He's not going to be medically cleared for this game. Again, it kind of sucks for J.J. McCarthy. Like, he was drafted 2024. He's injured in his rookie year. He finally gets a debut this year, has a good performance against the Bears, dropped the ball a couple of times, but he had a good performance, I thought. And then he gets injured in week 2, man. It's just, the guy cannot catch a break, man. But I hope he comes back strong. Then we have the Colts traveling to the Titans. We have Danny Dimes and Cam Ward. I'm going to go for the Titans to win here, minus the 3.5, get Cam Ward's first win of the season. Again, the Colts have really gone underrated though this season, especially with the whole thing with Anthony Richardson being dropped as a quarterback, and people did what would you expect with the Indianapolis Colts. But they're 0-2, they're 2-0 so far. Again, for the Titans, they're 0-2 right now as well. They're 0-2, looking for the first win of the season. But I'm going to go for the Titans here because again, you don't know what Danny Dimes you're going to get. Sometimes you're going to Danny Dimes. Sometimes you get a Danny Dimes that is, he'll have a great performance. Or you get the Danny Dimes when he was in New York, when you've seen Danny Dimes multiple times where he turns over the ball too much. So I'm going to go for the Titans, like I said, minus 3.5. Then we have the Packers traveling to the skid marks. Poor Packers fans. Packers fans got to travel up to Cleveland. But Packers here, a heavy favorite, minus the 8.5. I'm going to have the Packers to win. I'm going to have the Packers to win, but I'm going to have the Packers to win, but the Browns to cover the backdoor spread. But yeah, Packers again, they came off a great win last Thursday against the Commanders at home. For the skid marks again, they lost to the Ravens convincingly. Then we had the Texans traveling to do football. This has got to be a win for the Texans, man. They've got to get their shit together because Texans are currently 0-2. Jacksonville are 1-1. 1-1 lost. One lost to the Bengals on the road last time. Jags are at home for this game. I'm going to go for the Texans here, plus the 1.5. Then we have the Jets traveling to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Again, Aaron Glenn, Todd Bowles. Can Aaron Glenn get his first win as a head coach? I think Justin Fields injured for this game, what I've seen online. So yeah, I'm going to still go for the Bucs here, minus the 7. Then we have the Raiders. Yeah, the Raiders again, they're 1-1 right now. The Raiders traveling to the Commanders. It's a short week for the Raiders because they had the primetime game Monday night against the Chargers. For the Commanders, obviously coming after that defeat on the road to the Packers. I'm going to go for the Commanders here, minus the 3.5. Then we have the Steelers traveling to the Patriots. Again, Steelers are 1-1, Patriots are 1-1. I'm gonna go for the Patriots because I think the Patriots, people are gonna sleep on the Patriots this year, in my opinion. But I don't know, like, this could be a team where you're looking at maybe a four. They could easily get a good rhythm together, and you could be looking at like a 1-3 team, or like a 3-1 team, or a 4-1 team, like, around that range of a 3-1 or a 4-1 team. But I'm gonna go for the Patriots here plus the 1.5. Then we have the Rams traveling to the Eagles. Rams got a good win last week. Eagles got a win and beat the Chiefs on the road. I'm going to go for the Eagles here, minus the 3.5. Obviously, in recent years, Sirianni's got the better of Sean McVay. So I'm going to go for the Eagles here, minus the 3.5. The late Sunday afternoon game, we have the Broncos traveling to the Broncos traveling to the Chargers. I'm going to go for again, Chargers had a great start to the season so far. They're 2-0. Best start in 24 years. Broncos, they're 1-1 right now, but I'm going to go for the Chargers here, minus the 2.5. Then we have the Chiefs traveling to Giants. Again, both teams looking for the first win of the season. Chiefs are 0-2 for the first time since 2014. First time since obviously Mahomes has been the strong quarterback. Give me the Chiefs here to win, but I'm going to have the Giants cover that backdoor spread. So Chiefs to win, Giants to cover. Then we have the Saints traveling to the Seahawks. Again, the Seattle Seahawks again. They've had they won last week against the Steelers. The Saints, in one of those seasons, guys. Mickey Loomis is your GM, guys. Again, it's just keep on tanking, Saints fans. You may actually, if you fire Mickey Loomis, actually get a GM that knows what the fuck he's doing. Maybe you'll actually have some structure in this team. Then we have the later Sunday afternoon games. We have the Cowboys versus Bears. Football, right? The Bears are on prime time, which is great. The Cowboys and Bears are not on prime time this week. Thank God. But yeah, Matt Eberflus comes back to Chicago as the Cowboys defensive coordinator. Both teams again, like, Cowboys are 1-1. The Bears are 0-2. Bears got destroyed last week against the Lions on the road, so definitely there's weaknesses on both sides of the ball for this team. Roma Dunzio was fantastic though. He was going at our defense and we could not cover Roma Dunzio. So again, looking at the Cowboys though, giving up 31 points to let the Giants come back at home, to ultimately go into overtime to go for a Brandon Aubrey field goal to get the win. I'm gonna go for the Bears here, plus the 1.5. Now I know it's kind of one of those games where it's probably going to go into overtime. It's going to be like a 25-25, and then Bears get a field goal. So I'm going to go for the Bears here plus the 1.5. Then we have the Cardinals traveling to the 49ers in a division game. I'm going to go for the 49ers to win here. I'm going to go for the Cardinals here plus the 3. And then we go to the Monday night. The primetime game was the Cardinals 49ers. I'm going to go for like I said, the Cardinals plus the 3. Then the Monday night game, Lions and the Ravens. Now, Ravens and Lions both at 1-1 right now. They're not really. But you're looking at this, and you're looking at. I did a preview. You're gonna you'll see the preview before you see this. Well, you see this before you see the preview. But Ravens are heavy favorites here, but I'm gonna go for the Lions here plus the 5.5. Now, again, both defenses are not the best. They're gettable. You can definitely get at the trenches on the defense side of the ball for both sides of both teams. But for me, I'm gonna go for the Lions here to win plus the 5.5. So yeah, like I do every week, I'm gonna leave my picks in the description box. You can tell me in the comments yours, and yeah, I'll be back Tuesday maybe. I'll be back Tuesday to review the Lions and Ravens game. Bye guys.